and welcome to the Sports Circus from fabulous Las Vegas. I am here with our co-host, Long Beach Lenny. He is remote and he is somewhere in Southern California. I don't know if he's on screen yet, but you'll be able to see him. And as you can see, we have a wonderful shot of New York behind us, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Today's show is brought to you by Rising Above Search Engine Optimization, providing the best SEO, web design, and social media management on the internet. Give them a call at 855-747-4641 or visit them at risingaboveseo.com. So this is our weekly video version of the show. Our regular show can be seen, or it can be heard, on NBC Sports Los Angeles. That would be KCAA. That would be on 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM, and 1050 AM from 5 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Also in Las Vegas on KMZQ, which is the SB Nation Network affiliate, at 670 The Score. And also, if you're on vacation in Hawaii, you can listen to us on KPHI. That would be 96.7 FM and 1130 AM. Also on Time Warner Cable, Oceanic Time Warner Cable, that is, channel 882. And even on Tuesday night, if you really can't have enough of us, you can listen to us in Phoenix on KDUS, NBC Sports 1060 AM. All right, all that being said, let's get into it. What do you got, Lenny?
Well, look behind you there, Sal. New York, New York.
Look at my hat.
Bread in the news.
You see my hat?
I'm leaving today. And we ought to leave that hat as well. Beautiful, Sal. You know, the Metropolitans of New York. Obviously, Yankees rule that land, but the Metropolitans are trying to make some relevance there, Sal. They're trying to be relevant, but in a bad way. In a bad way lately, Sal, they've been relevant. We can count the reasons on, let's say, one finger, okay, why they're trying to be relevant. And
it's because of this guy.
Because of that guy, the big head of the Metropolitan mascot.
For all you that can't see it, that guy. Okay.
That guy right there, exactly. And you have that guy, big happy smile. Their objective as a mascot is to get the crowd going. It's to energize the crowd. It's to get the crowd behind you. It's not to make any hand gestures with one middle finger, Sal, which is exactly what that happy mascot ended up doing. Disrespecting the fans, giving them the big one-fingered salute, and then the guy ended up getting suspended. What a shame.
But he's got a Mickey Mouse hand. He has a Mickey Mouse hand. He has 4 fingers. How do you know which one was the middle finger? Maybe he was giving him the index finger.
No, not at all. And people have seen this this thing is blown up on the internet, Sal. I mean, this thing is bigger than one of those Jiffy Pops. It just keeps going and going and finally gets to the explosion point right there. This guy had no rhyme or reason. By the way, Sal, you're in New York, okay? Do we not have to be tough in New York? We have to be a little bit tougher than a fan yelling at you. I didn't see any mustard and ketchup thrown at the guy. I didn't see any beer. Maybe and
it wasn't caught on camera. That's why.
Well, what could actually be said to you, Sal? What could be said in New York? And you have to be a New Yorker. It's not like they picked out.
Well, maybe it was a Yankee fan that said something to him. I don't know. Because Mr. Met is a pretty calm guy, generally speaking.
Mr. Met is supposed to be happy, lively, connecting with the kids, Sal. He's not supposed to be coming up there and giving an up yours.
But he is friendly with everybody except people probably that are fans from the Bronx. That's my best guess.
Toughen up there, pal, inside of your suit, whoever you are. You know, he's like the fake news unnamed sources, you know, behind the mask right there. You know, doesn't want to be identified. They finally went and got the guy's name out there. And they went and barbecued this guy over the internet, just saying, this guy should have never done that, Sal. Nobody should be defending this guy. You would be Gilligan on the island all alone by yourself.
Okay, so he's on the island of misfit toys at this point. What they could have done is for his suspension is they could have called up the AAA mascot from the Las Vegas 51s. You know, that would have made sense. The only problem is it's a different species. So I'm a little concerned about that. Other than that, they could have brought him up, called him up from the minors, maybe sent the Mr. Met down for a game or two, and let him have an attitude adjustment.
What he could have gone and done is gotten one of his cousins. And one of his cousins, Sal, since he has the big round head, they would have went back into the Gumby and gotten those blockheads that they used to have, because this guy turned into a blockhead, Sal. Turned into a blockhead having to do that and give the finger. Now, you're talking about mascots.
Which finger?
We can go deep into
He's got a Mickey Mouse hand.
One,
He's got 4 fingers. He got a Mickey Mouse hand. You don't know which finger he gave you. Maybe he gave you a thumb. You just don't know
waving?
It. Right.
He gave no thumbs up. He should have just been waving an open hand. By the way, you don't see Mickey ever peeling back the banana fingers that he has and showing just one finger, okay?
Nobody ever caught video of it.
His job and duty as a mascot is just be able to encourage the fans, get them involved and interacted in the game. That is his job, Sal. Now, you get the scary guy a few states over in the Philly Fanatic and how that guy looks all scary, but yet, for some reason, the kids and the fans are drawn to this walking rug.
Well, I want to see the Philly Fanatic and Mr. Met duke it out, and the winner gets to take on the shocker from Wichita State.
I think if they did go in the octagon, I'm probably taking Mr. Met just for the fact that he's got such a huge head that he would probably forcibly do a headbutt and knock out Mr. Snuffleupagus over there, because that's who the Philly Fanatic looks like. He looks like the offspring of Snuffleupagus and the Cookie Monster.
Right, it's where Cookie Monster meets the shag carpet.
And hey, and you and I have talked about ugly mascots, okay? We've talked about stupid ones, the tree from Stanford, how irrelevant is that guy? But that I brought to your attention recently this week, the mascot from the Pelicans. And you couldn't believe it when I said, Sal,
right.
It's a baby.
Right, well, it's Chucky.
It's a big baby.
It's scary. It's Chucky. That's the most frightening mascot in all of sports. I mean, that's the creep that you're seeing in your sleep.
Yeah, how could you have a huge baby coming around, grabbing people and stuff? By the way, what would the baby be doing? Like, say, if what would his shtick be? So you have the gorilla in Phoenix that's flying through the air. He's jumping through hoops that are on flames. I don't like this with your finger, bud.
Yeah, we got 1 minute. 1 minute for this segment. That's why I keep doing that. All right. So I mean, look.
Okay. So
the
anyway,
baby. Hold on. The baby. Now I can see the baby causing mayhem by grabbing all the well-endowed women and saying, "I'm thirsty." Other than that, all those kids that look at the baby probably run away from it because it's so damn scary, so that baby is first in line for all those well-endowed women. That's the only problem I see with it, besides it's just straight up scary looking.
The baby actually pooping on the court or something, him having a stinky diaper. Anytime that the team is down by 20 or more, they let out the stinky diaper and let the fans know to cheer a little louder, or we're going to let the stinky diaper go even further. The thing's got to be like 9 feet tall, too. It's a gigantic costume.
Right. Imagine a 9-foot baby rumbling up and down courtside. I don't know about you, but that's something I don't want to see. Tell you what, we're going to be back here in just a minute on the Sports Circus video version. Be back in a minute.